In simple terms, any building is a box, and as much as we can control the thermal properties of that box, the actual bit that's the heartbeat and the bit that makes it functional is the building services, from lighting, ventilation, heating and cooling. So we control that space. New technologies are trying to do that without the mechanical, so that you free energy from solar gain or things like that. A big inference, as David also said, air quality is becoming a greater issue now. Originally, everybody used to work on passive air systems to reduce energy from mechanical fans, etc. Now, because we've got this external poor air quality, which is driving an internal poor air quality, it's about how we change that, and a lot more mechanical systems are coming into play. That'll give lower sort of air leakage issues, which can also improve fire safety, because we haven't got sort of air passages. So there's a big element within building services to move things forward. What we need to change in the industry is how people perceive us. Everybody looks at the box, they don't actually look at the aesthetics. So we've got to start getting architects on our side and actually giving us the physical voids and the spaces and the allowances to get them systems in place to improve quality. Big ones at the moment, unfortunately, come back of disasters like Grenfell. The changes in the legislation or the building regs, that's imperative now. That needs to change. Again, what's come out of the Hackett review is competence. We need to be able to demonstrate that, and it all runs in tangent now, so we need greater legislation, but we need to be able to monitor that, review it and actually enforce it and deliver with competent people. So we're a way away from having the end result. There's a lot of good things in place, but we've never joined the dots before, and that's where we need to get to now. I'm not quite sure how fast or how slow that is going to move, but there are big changes to come in what we do, and that'll be from the source of energy. I'm not quite sure where we'll be in 2050, whether or not hydrogen will be more prevalent, nuclear will be more prevalent, solar, how that's going to affect buildings. Are we going to end up with more district networks feeding buildings? How are we going to we're already looking at that in a number of cities through the energy from waste plants now, things like that, district heating systems, which are giving benefit by burning waste. But again, if we're starting to reduce the waste, at some point that becomes redundant. So again, it's what's sustainable. A lot of people are into hydrogen. I notice we're starting to get hydrogen-ready boilers now. I'm not sure how fast that technology will be in the marketplace. Obviously, some people are preempting it, so they think it's coming. We'll see.